Hey guys! Today I wanted to do a video on astral projection. This is such a fun, exciting thing to do when you have time to relax and allow your mind to wander and imagine and create. There is no wrong way to do this. I've been doing this for many, many years. It has taken me a long time to get where I am. In the beginning, I remember my mind used to get very frustrated because my mind used to have a lot of control over me and my life and my thoughts. It's amazing how as we get older, as we age, our mind really shows that progression. You know, if you think about children don't try to control their minds. They allow it to run and go crazy and imagine, you know, as well as their emotions, but their thoughts really, they just live by the seat of their pants. When they get older, you know, really as preteens, that's when we see more frustration with, you know, younger adults where their mind is telling them to do something, but then they know the repercussions of that aren't in alignment, and it creates almost like this bipolar energy. We can really see that too as we get older and older, you know, as adults. I love looking at older people, you know, those real older generations, and seeing how at peace they are. You could really tell that they've conquered their thoughts. You know, they've conquered their minds. They don't allow their minds, their worries to control and dictate their future and their outcome. They've just really been at peace. And I think that that's really the goal for most of us. The reason why we're talking about this, because the mind plays such an important role when it comes to astral projection. You know, what is astral projection? It is where, and mind you, humans have been doing this for as long as we've been created, I'm sure, as long as we've been evolving on this earth, but it is where we leave our physical bodies, right? We leave our physical shells and we travel in our etheric bodies. We travel in our energy. We take our energy with us where we go. There are endless destinations. You can visit family, loved ones, friends. You know, this is fantastic for families who, you know, military families where spouses or loved ones are in other, you know, other states, other parts of the world. This was fantastic for me last year. I spent a lot of time away from my children on weekends. So I would imagine, you know, that I could see them, that I would, well, not imagine, but I would go to where they were, usually at night. Everybody travels differently. You know, that's another important thing, is to find your zen, find what works for you. If you are an early bird, maybe do it early in the morning, right when you're getting up. If you are a night owl, maybe do it before you go to bed. The most important thing is to do it when you're relaxed. Do it when you have time to do it. Never feel rushed. This is so important, to not feel rushed. Making sure that you feel safe in the location that you are. You could do it at home. Home is fantastic. Maybe there's a room in your house that you feel most comfortable, whether the living room, you know, even a bedroom. There's no right or wrong way to, you know, for how you should, whether you're sitting or, you know, laying down. My favorite, of course, I love astral traveling before I go to bed, because it takes a little bit of time for my mind to calm down before it's ready for sleep. So I love taking advantage of that opportunity and going and traveling around. Sometimes I'll visit. I actually do. I travel almost every night, I would say. I'm a big traveler. So you could visit loved ones, you could visit family, you can go to locations, destinations, maybe places that you've never got to go in the world and you've been interested to see what that location is like. Absolutely take advantage. Let me see. I'm taking notes. I'm trying to get more organized here. Yeah, you know, our minds play an important role in this because of our imagination. In the beginning, not even in the beginning, but as you practice, you know, our minds are in control of this. Our minds are helping discover and create, and we allow that imagination to wander, right? We allow that imagination to flow. So when it comes to astral projection, picking a location, where do you want to go? Are you visiting loved ones? Are you visiting family? You know, get into detail with that. Detail cannot be important enough. So what are you wearing? Picking out an outfit. Are you bringing anything with you? how are you gonna get there? Do you wanna fly, right? I have a lot of my clients are big dreamers. They love to fly in their dreams. So I'd absolutely say, you know, go with that if you wanna fly. I've gone many different ways in my life. I'm not a big flyer, but I do have a bike. I travel with a bike, a speed bike. You could do a vehicle, you know, you could use a broomstick. But with that, I will pick out what I'm gonna wear. Not always. Sometimes I'll just go in my pajamas, super lazy. And then really figure out that format, get into detail with it. You know, where are you in your house? Visualizing you walking through your house. Visualize you going out the front door, maybe the back door, and then wherever and with the contraption that you're going to use to get where you're going, visualize that as well. And then absolutely going to that location, right? So getting on your vehicle, getting on, you know, if you're flying, as you're going through the air, visualize details. What does it smell like? What do you see? Is it night or is it day? The location of where you're going, is it night or is it day? It's endless. It's really endless. So with that, how long do you want to go? Do you have goals when you get there, right? Is there a mission for this? Is it to see someone? I know in the very beginning when I first started practicing, I would tell loved ones that I was going to visit them at night, or I was going to visit them and I would give them a sign, right? So if you see the color yellow, or I'm going to give you a thought. It's so important. What I would say is don't get stuck on one outcome and don't get stuck on immediate results. Give it to where, you know, you're telling your girlfriend or you're telling this person, I'm going to give you the sign. And then over the next couple weeks, just let me know if you see it or if you feel it. And then and then that kind of gives you that confirmation of you being able to astral travel to them. It's amazing. It really is amazing that over time you'll see if you practice. If this is something that you practice and you love, then I would absolutely say, you know, just keep going at it. Go to however long you want to be gone. And then when you're ready to come back, it's kind of like a movie. You know, you've got a start to your movie, you have a middle, and then you have an end. And what I would say is when it comes to us returning back into our bodies, you can come back as quick as you need to. Usually, I get bored. I get bored pretty quick. I'll go to my destination. I'll travel around. If I'm visiting loved ones, I'll visit them. I'll spend time with them. And then I just come right back. And so I will usually go back in the way that I came, and you could do it as quick as you want. So when I'm leaving a destination, I'll get on my bike, start my bike up, and just like a bolt of lightning, I shoot back to the house, visualize that I usually am in the backyard. I'll go into the house, I'll see my body laying down, I'll connect with my body. And it's so amazing because when you see your body and you're going to connect with it, you can actually, maybe not always, but for me, it's like I can feel myself being pulled back into my body. I would absolutely, yes, I would always say you can connect with your loved ones as far as like higher guides and angels. Before you actually are going on these trips, you can call them in to bring you protection, to surround you in white light. I think that's it. Yeah, so there's really no wrong way to do this. I can see, I got like rainbows on me and stuff, and these are not angels of rainbows. I have one of those little glass balls that are in my window, and so it shines rainbows all over the wall, but the sun feels really good this morning, so I don't know if that might drive me crazy during the video. I might have to redo this one. We'll see. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please comment below if you have any questions, and I'm excited for more. There are other ways to astral travel, which we will be going over in my next video. I want to do a video on dreams and traveling in dreams. So you guys have a great day. Bye.